I'm thinking goldfish.
What?
I'm thinking goldfish.
Well, I'm thinking Arby's, but I don't see any sandwiches.
Not snack goldfish, Marty. Real goldfish. Dancing goldfish.
Shut up, Nibs.
Just envision the background. A shining toilet. Jubilant dancing goldfish emerging from the bowl. The tagline? Plungers so powerful, they resurrect the dead.
10 minutes.
Look, Marty, you know how much I admire your work. But as you yourself have just pointed out, we have 10 minutes left to create the most important tagline of our careers. We've missed the past 3 deadlines, and if Sanders doesn't get our email by 5 o'clock, there could be a few more dead goldfish down the toilet. And I hate to put it so baldly, but you have offered, well, no suggestions. I mean, there was that part about you beating my head in with a poleaxe, but I wasn't quite sure how that would work.
And you offered us the world's largest pile of excrement. That leaves us where?
All right, no goldfish, no problem. How about Scrublex plungers make happy spongers? Sorry, that was bad. Take the plunge with Scrublex!
Sometimes when I listen to you, I can feel each cell in my body individually cringe away from your stupidity.
Look, there's only so many ways you can spin a toilet plunger. There's the daring, manly route. Take the plunge! Face the dive! Then there's the cheery, sterile, let's forget about what actually happens in a toilet route. What about smiley bubbles? Frowny bubbles?
You know what? Sure. Fine. Yep.
Chinchillas?
Yep.
Dragons?
Yep.
A can-can line of feces?
Yep.
Are you even listening to me?
Yep.
Do you have herpes?
Yep.
Darn it, Marty!
You're running out of time. 8 minutes.
At least I'm trying. Even the brightest star needs some surface off which to bounce its light. And I can't say I've been feeling a lot of reflection.
I've been at this for 15 years, and you're gonna pull a hallmark on me? You're practically an embryo.
I'll have you know that I was born into
the business, I know.
It's practically a family heirloom. Taglines run in my blood.
And yet, they named you Nibs.
Nibbard, actually. They wanted to trademark it. I'm concerned, Marty. You've always got the goods. You're a regular Shakespeare of slogans, a Petrarch of plumbing.
Do you ever feel like a whoopee cushion?
Not in the technical sense, no.
I mean, do you ever feel like someone ripped out your brain, pumped it full of hot air, then wrung it till it screeched out its last offensive flash of rubbery sadness?
Now, do you think we could use that somehow?
See, even that was terrible. Good God, Nibs, I used to be a writer. A real writer. One who strove to illuminate the human condition. Words flowed through my mind and dripped through my fingertips into crystalline pools of meaning. Fluid. Easy. Now stagnant. Even if I could judge on the zinger. For what? For toilet plungers? Do you think Keats ever composed an ode to a bowel movement? It's official. I'm an automaton.
You're a contributor to society, Marty. You make people smile.
I make them cringe. And if I'm lucky, I make them waste their money.
Now, don't let Maria hear you say that.
Maria! Such enthusiasm. If I'm a drudge, unwillingly slaving away for soul suckers at the cost of my dreams, if I'm an automaton, Nibs, what does that make you?
A man who enjoys his job.
Right. A suggestion, huh? Mm-hmm. How about we try a more scientific approach? You know, what makes Scrublex plungers better than the next brand?
Stronger wood? Harder. Stronger rubbers for harder wood.
You're a professional bad man, Nibs. Not a prepubescent boy.
What's the difference?
One gets paid for his immaturity, which you won't be, judging by the way my clock is ticking. 6 minutes.
All right, just word cluster with me. Associations. That usually turns up something. So, Scrublex, plungers, toilets,
excrement, odor, repugnance,
flush, poker. No. Universal.
mundane, mind's numbing.
Porcelain, squeaky clean, unplugged, free-flowing.
Flowing diarrhea.
Come on, Marty!
Nibs, let me ask you something.
Yeah,
Why are you doing this?
doing what? Trying not to get fired? This job? We should thank our lucky stars for this job. We get to do something that almost no one else does. We play, we explore, we create.
Create, we vomit. We ingest the inane messages of this company and vomit them back out again.
Honestly, Marty, that negative attitude is not helping anyone.
I'm sorry. For a second there, I thought you were talking to a 4-year-old.
I'm serious.
5 minutes.
Marty, I'm not trying to be a little cheerleader or whatever, but this is important. More than important, this is the single biggest deadline of our careers. And we are hanging by less than a thread. If an email doesn't ding in Sandra's inbox in the next 5 minutes, I will be fired, you will be fired, and there will be no more money to fund your Keats dreams.
It's not a dream. It was my life.
It is a dream, Martin. For someone who spends the majority of his time mocking the immaturity of others, you haven't seemed to pick up on it in yourself.
How's a man supposed to grow up when he has to babysit every day? It's true, Nick. I'm struggling. But maybe I could come up with something if an imbecile wasn't poisoning the air with his pettiness. You pick. You burrow. You eager beaver your way into every corner of my ear cup. Your incessantly sunny disposition outshines everything else in the room, including reason. It's like having someone shove rainbows in your ears and watching them bleed out your eyes!
A little unnecessarily graphic.
Drop the act, Nibbard. You might be fooling everyone outside this room, but you're stuck in here with me. And I know deep down, you're itching to shove these post-its up Sanders' nostrils just as much as I am.
Perhaps we could save this skirmish for a later date, such as after these 3 remaining minutes?
Why, you're advertising purebred. Surely you can just sweat out slogans.
I have come up with several thousand ideas in the past 5 hours, none of which have been Marty approved. But I know if you just put on a smile and set those neurons firing...
Once in your life, can you act like a human being instead of a talking unicorn?
I wouldn't have to talk that way if you weren't so damn scared.
What did you say?
Nothing. Forget about that. Back to the advertising.
No, that's the most interesting thing you said all day. I'm curious, Nibs. Enlighten me.
We need to focus.
Enlighten me.
You're afraid? You're afraid that you're washed up. You know that the last few good ideas have all been mine. Every last one. You haven't had a spark in months, and you think you've lost your gift. You haven't even hit 40, but you're already an old man.
You really do not want to go there, Nibs.
No, I absolutely want to go there. I'm planning an extended vacation there. I might even relocate there permanently. Because I'm right.
If you want someone to tell you where to go, I'm more than happy to oblige.
Every day you tear me down, belittle me, question my manhood, etc., etc. You know, for an ad man, you're a little lacking in the creative insult department. But it's because you're insecure. A sad, insecure old man. And I don't ask for much, old man, but I'm asking, no, demanding. I'm demanding your respect. I want you to see me as a fellow man, not some lackey.
You don't want to be a lackey? Then stop acting like one.
I'm not a lackey.
Lackey is your middle name, Nibbard, my boy. You're so desperate to please, you practically trip over yourself every time you pass gas in an effort to tell everyone how fragrant it is.
Look, I'm sorry that wasn't the right time.
Look at my ideas, Marty. Look what I made for you, Daddy. Look how smart I am.
1 minute left, and we really can't afford to get into this.
You are the biggest kiss ass this old man has ever met. I saw it the first day you set foot in this building, the way you fawn over the board of directors, the way you grovel at Maria's feet.
Okay, I overstepped. Please don't bring that into
The
this.
way you gasp whenever you speak to her.
Stop it now.
Would you like me to lick your feet, Maria? Would you like me to kiss your ass? Please let me suck your toes.
Shut up!
You're not a boy, Nibs. You're not even a man anymore. You're not an automaton like me. You're a worm. A writhing, slime-covered, brainless, pitiful worm. That's beautiful.
Really?
It's perfect.
Well then, I'll submit it. Fantastic. I'll submit it. I'll email it and we're done. Just 30 seconds and we're done. That's odd. No. It's down. The internet is down. Marty, the internet is down. And the single biggest deadline of our lives is passing. For God's sake, Marty, do something. You're a tech guy. Do something. Fix it.
I know it's down.
What?
I know the internet is down because I was the one who crashed it.
You shut down the internet? No, you didn't. You wouldn't.
I shut that sucker down.
Why?
I wanted to remember. Remember what it felt like to hold the pen in my own hand.
Then you were never even, this whole time you didn't even...
No.
That's a lot of toilet puns you could have saved me, Marty!
All things considered, you're taking this rather better than anticipated.
I just lost my job, didn't I?
The evidence would point to that, yes.
But why? Sink yourself if you will, but why drag me down the drain with you?
I'm not dragging you down, Nibs. I'm giving you a chance.
To do what?
All this time, I watched you struggle to become your own man. I wanted to see if given the opportunity you could do it. I wanted to give you the chance to unplug, to rise back up.
To flow free?
Something like that.
Honestly, Marty, you know I'm mad about punter metaphors. But even I have to admit that one's pretty bad. What if I don't want to take it? What if I don't want to be like you?
Said it was a chance, not an order. It's time to hold your own pen. Your move, Nibs. What will you write?
Well, for a start, I'm thinking Arby's.